Hey, Spencer.
It's getting there.
Happy 1 year
Oh, it's getting there.
channel anniversary. Let's try that again, shall we? Boop. Boop. Hello, Spence.
Hello!
Hello, Mrs. Doubtfire Spence.
Hello!
Why is today special?
Today is special.
Because it's the 4th of July.
Yeah.
And what else is it?
It's also...
Independence Day.
It's also...
Yes.
Somebody's birthday. Happy
It's a lot of
birthday
people's-
if it's
America.
your birthday.
Oh. It's also our 1 year for the channel.
Yes.
We released our first video 1 year ago today. Maybe? Was it on the 4th of July?
I don't know if it was
I don't think
on
it was.
the 4th of July. I think it was like towards the
This
end
could-
of July, to be honest.
Well,
But
then what are we doing here?
But it's cool. We're doing it now, and we'll say this is our 1 year, kind of like how I would guess when my cat's birthday was, and be like, "Happy birthday."
That's great. I'm glad we can narrow the time we started.
So
our channel.
we haven't touched this since that first episode. We have no idea where we're at, other than we just started fighting.
England and America at war. It's very tense.
Yes.
Ooh.
The world's
there's
very
a
different.
good-looking lady.
The world's very different from when we did this too, where, I don't know. Maybe they'll.
We had an entirely different president.
Maybe they'll legitimately be at war at some point in time.
It's possible. Unlikely. Ooh, and we are in game.
Panama
All right.
City, Boston. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, we've got people on the coast. I'm
couple
moving.
people on each side.
Edward Harriman. Waiting for players.
I'm playing. People are still moving from things I told them to do a year ago.
Yeah, this is... A unit was killed.
I don't know how. I didn't kill anything.
You have elbows, do you not?
I do have elbows.
Use them. That's a line from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I did not know that.
Which, a year ago today, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was like not even a trailer, but now we've seen it.
Is this? We're going to go over things that have happened in the last year?
Yeah, I suppose. This is our time to reflect, Nick.
I suppose. There have been some famous deaths. Prince died.
Lots of famous deaths. 2016 was rough.
It was, but we started halfway through.
I remember we dedicated an episode to Kenny Baker, who was R2-D2. There was another really big Star Wars death.
Princess
I
Leia.
think the guy who voiced Admiral Akbar passed away as well.
It's a trap. The presidential election went on.
We saw how that went.
We did. There was the Russian hacking. Brexit.
Brexit as well.
Brexit
yes.
was big.
You Englanders, we are two very fucked up countries fighting right now.
The Zika virus.
Yes.
That was out and about in 2016.
Can we think of anything happy that happened?
Yes. Well, Flint, Michigan, their water was terrible all in 20... Well, it's been terrible for years.
You're going to say...
And now it's still pretty bad, but...
Something happy. Flint, Michigan's water supply was shit.
No. That's not good, but...
I was going to say, Jesus.
I
mean, I work at a movie theater now, so I can only really think of good movies that have come out. But... Star Wars Rogue One came out. Holy fuck, let me tell you about that. It's amazing.
When was the Summer Olympics?
I don't...
2016 in Rio, those games, because there was Ryan Locke's
Oh yeah, his whole...
ordeal.
I wouldn't call it an ordeal at all.
Neither would I. The Cubs won.
Yeah.
The first World Series since 1945.
Life-changing things have...
Fake news became a huge thing. Before that,
It's
nobody would have
fake
said...
news.
No one would have said that.
Alternative facts?
Alternative facts has become a thing. People just now say wrong. My credit score's gone up in the last year.
Yay,
That's been
Nick.
nice. What have we accomplished in the last year, Spencer? Have you accomplished anything as a person?
Accomplished jack shit.
From last year, I've got my own place, which is nice. Bought my own car. I did that. I had that last time, though, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I'm better off now than I was a year ago, so I've had some personal growth, if you know what I mean. Jeez. Didn't mean it like that.
If you know what I mean. I gained 2 inches.
I'm taller now. It had to be said.
I would say I graduated, but I didn't. I watched some good friends of mine graduate.
Oh.
One of whom was on a guest episode, and is probably one of 3 people watching this right now. So we need to reminisce on the channel.
We do. Start us off.
It was a year ago, potentially today. We did this. We had a triple release for our very first thing.
I believe that's true.
This and Broforce and what the fuck?
Save the Damsel?
No, it was the cleaner.
Oh yeah, the
Viscera.
Santa one. Viscera cleanup
The
crew.
one that didn't really fit with the other 2.
No, it really didn't, did it?
The most viewed video of ours, minus your Baymax video that started out the channel, is surprisingly Save the Damsel with Spelunky.
Is
where
it?
We were running around as Indiana Jones and Professor Harmingsworth or whatever the fuck we were, and rescuing pug damsels.
They were adorable
People
little
apparently
damsels.
loved that video. We have had 2 holiday-themed specials, an entire month of getting spooked.
That was a very fun month. I really enjoyed our October Spoopy channel.
What was your favorite spoopy game?
Probably the first one we
Was it
released.
Moirai?
No, Moirai was a piece of shit.
The first one I believe was the house one, the fear eyes.
Yeah, the eyes have fear or something. I didn't like
Mind's eyes.
Mind's eyes. I didn't like doing it at the time. It was quite terrifying, but it was good.
I want to say my favorite. I really enjoyed doing Alien Isolation. Just making you play
Making
that.
me play
Yeah,
it?
making you play. I would love to revisit that because it is in VR now.
It is. And I
think people would love to see you run from a Alien in VR.
okay. We'll see if people contact us and say, "Hey, I'd like to see that." Then
Like,
maybe.
comment, subscribe if you want to see Nick in VR fighting aliens.
Oh,
shit.
did you just declare war?
What?
Were we at war?
Yeah, we were.
Oh, I didn't know we were at war.
Yeah, we were fighting at the end of the last episode.
I thought we were fine.
We also had a smaller holiday-themed thing for the winter area. Not as big of releases as Halloween month, because that was like full month, and there were a couple like holiday ones here and there. Hopefully next holiday we'll have some series that we had initially recorded for that holiday to come out that time. So my favorite of that was of course Mario Kart. I'm still pushing for a Rainbow Road finale.
And I've said there will be no Rainbow Road, but it was very fun.
What better gift for the people after a year of waiting to give them Rainbow Road?
They're fine. They don't know.
I mean, I have guest starred on other channels. Other channel being
You did go to
Insert Game Here.
Insert Game Here, and we had
That's a
Kaylee.
shout out from there. And yes, by the time this releases, we will have had Kaylee on the show.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yes.
Who else? What we had? You said Chelsea played.
Yes. Those are the guest ones that we've had so far.
Correct.
But we have more people that are interested. Hopefully record with them soon. And then there's lots of other things, like we started off just doing one release a week every Friday.
We did bump that up quite a bit. Now we're releasing a series every Tuesday, just a one-off video usually every Friday. And by the time this goes out too, I think you're going to start the
Yes, we're going to have a third day.
day of the week.
Because this will come out Tuesdays. So, I mean, there's going to be a special post about it, but you will see that we're also going to do Wednesday for one series that we're doing, just until that runs out, but there's so much content for it.
Mm-hmm. Just short videos.
Yes. We're going to do just quick little bits. I think Wednesdays we'll do. That hasn't changed.
That hasn't improved.
You're in the wrong place.
Which way to Washington? It's back the way you came.
Well, I'm trying to defend my coast. Oh, shit.
You're fine.
But I also tried to send an invading force, and that did not get far.
No, well, it made it all the way over to England. It then died in England. They
We're gonna
have a
do
star
this.
there. You will receive a major warmonger penalty if you capture this.
Good luck taking us down. We are a happy nation, assholes.
I'm very happy. I have 5 happy faces. Happy skulls, I almost said.
What's your favorite video we've released?
Oh, that's tough.
Do a top 3 and count from like 3, 2, 1.
I don't have that ability right now to look at all of them.
You look it on your phone.
I really like when you played Among the Sleep. We still have to finish that, but
yes.
Those were good videos.
Baby Spence.
Baby Spence. I was a huge fan of Subnautica. We didn't play a ton of it, but
we still could.
It's an
open thing.
My biggest disappointment was probably the train simulator. I really wanted good things. Reigns. I liked Reigns. It's a simple game, but oh so fun.
I don't know I think I've told you this, but we do have several people that I've shown these videos to. They've like bought the games after having like seen it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Because there are some really good games that we've played, even though a lot of them were shit. But the good ones, that's great that they go and support the developers.
Like Reigns, FTL. I think another one was bought by just one friend of mine who was like, yeah, that looks cool.
Oh, yeah. FTL is a wonderful game, and the developers deserve every penny from that. Reigns as well. Simple, but very fun.
I'd love to get more VR games into it. The one that we've done for the channel so far was shit.
It was Belko. That was not good. Oh, we did the Build Bridgers. That was one of the earlier videos.
That was an earlier one, yeah. I remember that.
That was the Mario Karts were fun. Nidhogg was a great one.
Oh my god, yes. I honestly think Mario Kenny Kart, that's probably my favorite video.
That was great.
And then the sequel just lived right up to that because of the fucking rivalry I had with Yoshi. And...
No. Everything was kind of a weird one that you had me play, but that was fun.
I loved that one too. I'm so happy I saw it. I'm giving full credit to Game Grumps because that's where I saw it.
We swear a lot more in our videos now than we did a year ago.
Yeah.
Even to the point
having the swearing warning on Mario Kart. And
there was
said,
that.
Like, we haven't cared.
No, not since then.
And that was just a funny gag for that one video.
And only once have we had to actually bleep something that was just so terribly bad.
Cat Mario. That brings out the worst of anybody. You can't blame me. Samarkand. Oh yeah, I was talking about, I think, taking over Samarkand, but you were friendly with them.
Oh, yes.
Because it needed a foothold up there. I could just...
shove your foot in some other city.
I might. It's the American. It's the American way.
Silly.
I'm friends with Samarkand?
Apparently.
Huh. I was going to invade them, but alright.
I mean, you still could. You could take it over, but...
No, I'll just send the forces your way.
Because you don't have any coastal cities, do you?
No, other than... That's why I was going to take Samarkand.
Yeah. That would make sense.
That sounded like Harry Potter. A new Harry Potter movie came out.
It did.
Haven't heard that in decades.
I really liked it. I really liked Fantastic Beasts. I can't wait for the next one.
Well, that's right. Didn't they plan like 5 more?
I don't know if it was that many, but...
I think it's something crazy.
World Fair update!
Oh! Boston has marble. Boston Market.
How far along are you on the World project?
I don't know.
Oh, hover over it.
44%?
Oh.
What are you at?
44%. I guess
shit.
It's together we're working on it.
I'm about to fuck up Samarkand.
No. Why?
Isn't he your friend?
Yeah. Oh. Well, they were.
Well, we're at war, are we not?
Still? You and I?
Yeah.
It appears so. It does appear so.
Fight!
What's that?
America combat! Bum, 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 bum. Son of a bitch.
Spencer's not a teacher yet this year?
Begin shelling Samarkand.
No.
You don't think that's gonna happen?
Oh.
It's not what I went to school. I wasn't going to be a teacher
You
at
did
the start
go
of the
to
channel.
No, but you were going to school to be a teacher.
I was. I
was
gave up
so
that
happy for you.
What?
To be a teacher.
Because video making is not... It's detrimental to this channel.
Well, I mean, it's helpful, but we could afford an El Gato. And I don't mean the cat. If you had a job...
I have a job.
Spencer's unemployed.
I have
mooching off the government.
I literally just said I have a job.
He's living actually out of my kitchen.
You piece of shit.
World's Fair is complete.
World is
Holy
not
shit!
fair.
You did nothing.
What?
You did nothing
For what?
for the
What
fair.
was I supposed to do?
Well, I mean, you could have done something. You didn't have to do anything, but I won.
You know what I need?
You need a tiny ship.
I need a great engineer to build me a
No, you don't buy a wall.
Oh my
Do
God.
not build a wall in America.
Wall.
We're ending the game. We're apologizing to the 3 people who watch this. We're ending the channel if Spencer
That's not
builds
at
a
all what
wall.
I was implying until you mentioned it, but now that you mentioned it, I kind of want to do it.
Can you edit in like a narwhal on here, but like with some sort of like Trump hair? A narwhal, but it'll be a Trump wall because it'll have his hair.
Right.
I want to see that swim across the screen right here. Thank you. That looks great. That looks great, Spence. Wow.
It's
Good
just
job.
a middle finger.
No. I want to see your hard work on a Trump wall. Do 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 do.
Also, for the prospective future, I need to take you to see Baby Driver.
Okay.
A friend of mine just posted about it. It's an amazing movie. For anyone watching, go see that. It's awesome.
Good to know. I do want to see it now. I couldn't have been less interested yesterday, but no, today
I spiked your interest like I spiked your drink.
yeah, Spencer's gotten a little bit more dark and creepy in the last year.
Each year
Alhambra.
of being alone is more and more crushing.
Aww.
Probably gonna cut that.
The saddest music just popped into my... You gotta keep it now. Talk about how sad your life is for the next, 30 seconds. This music is perfect
I can't hold a job for more than 4 months.
Let's all laugh at him. Laugh at him, everyone. No.
I have 3 dating apps.
And a third nipple.
No matches.
Oh, poor Spence.
I have gone on a couple dates here and there, but...
Don't pity the dead, Spencer. Pity the living. And
What
those...
does that even mean with
It's-
the dating world?
Oh. Well, I was trying to quote
Oh, that
Dumbledore.
shut you up. America's
It
gonna
had-
wave its big old dick in your face if you keep...
Oh, I don't
Look at your
want
mouth,
dick.
you've got a big...
Yeah, this has been sticking out at me for a while now.
It seems a little happy.
The Brandenburg Gate has been completed. Kit.
We also have a general named Akbar.
You
It's a trap!
don't.
I
Do you?
seriously do. Look at this.
Admiral Akbar. I think that's probably why they
I
did
have
it.
Geronimo and Akbar. There we go. There we go. We got this locked up. Mother trucker.
Tighter than a trucker's oven mitt. That sounds like a weird, dirty position. The trucker's oven
It's a
mitt.
nickism. Samarkand is America's!
Samarkand is in revolt.
Stop looking at my shit!
I'm not. Look where my head is. I can't see the thing.
Now you're looking at my shit! Let the record show that Nick looked at my piece.
Strike that from the record.
Send the spy elsewhere. I mean, send the...
You had a spy in Samarkand?
Send the baker to the...
To the bakery. Send the baker. Send the spy. I mean, baker.
The Akbar Citadel is built. Is it a trap? You will find out.
I bet it's a trap. It smells like a trap. It sounds like a trap.
That was a trap, wasn't it?
It tastes like a trap.
We're still at war. Do we want peace?
Peace.
I'm okay with doing peace, because, we got peace at this point. Peace, my brother.
Peace, my...
Except I need to rename Samarkand. I don't like that name.
Samarkand.
Let's name it our city.
Poos. Peace. It sounded a bit bad. You probably didn't even catch what it sounded like, because I'm just that sly.
It sounded like puss.
I meant it as peace, but I definitely said puss.
Let us have puss.
And it was good. Did you accept my peace?
The puss
treaty?
lasted for 100 years.
Sounds like a biblical story. There was only enough to last for 3 weeks, but it lasted for 100 years.
We're talking about cats.
We're talking
I
about
want to make
cats.
that clear.
Absolutely talking about cats.
The puss
That
treaty.
happened in the last year. Your cat died.
What? Yeah. Tiger was a good cat.
He was.
16, 17 years, I believe.
Lovely little pusk.
Yeah.
You're gonna laugh. You're gonna cry. You're gonna be so happy, but you'll wish you would die.
I thought you were going to say something about pie.
Happy 1 year from Nick and Spence. A channel of 2 guys and their gaming.
2 gays gumming.
That was an accidental typo that almost made it into an episode. 2 gays gumming instead of 2 guys gaming. Would have been quite the slip up. Glad it didn't happen. Better to just have 2 guys gaming than us 2 guys not. We'll keep playing for another week.
Deep in the pit. Out in the hole!
My famous tuna casserole.
I can steal a technology from you.
Don't you dare, you little... You did! You stopped! What'd you take?
You pulled my ear
What'd
off.
you take?
You settle down.
Tell me!
You settle
What'd you
down.
take?
Don't look at my shit!
Look at you've already
American freedom.
maxed out liberty.
A tenant.
No, that's what I made the mistake of. If you do that, it
God.
uses up all of your culture.
Oh, Jesus.
Just as a pre-warning. A pre-warn. A little pre-warn.
Capitalism. Hey, our wall dicks are touching.
Dooper pooper.
While we're at peace, the war is over. Do you want to hum off our intro?
War is over.
How do I rename the city?
Click on it.
Wow.
No, that's how you do it. Click on it.
Oh.
Way up in the sky, the little Spence flies, while down in the nest, the little Spence rests. With a wing on his left and a wing on his right, little bearded Spencer sleeps all through the night. Thanks for watching, everyone. This has been our 1 year special. I am Nick.
Yep.
Goodbye.